Hey guys, Charmedwench here and welcome back to my channel. Yes, it is another day and we are on to the next palette, and today, as you can see by the look on my face, we are looking at the Fortune Seeker palette, and I really love the colours in this. I think this is my favourite so far. I loved the blue. The blue looked really nice, but I really love the shades in this. It looks really nice. The finished look, well, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I think it turned out really well. I wanted to do something a little bit less dramatic. I say less dramatic and I look like this. Fortune Seeker, I don't know, this came to mind, so we just went with it. There's no crazy wings, there's no sharp edges, there's nothing added extra other than obviously the accessories, but I really wanted to do a look that was easy to follow, easy to do. And also, I originally swatched all these in the first video. Somebody commented, I think it was Linda Passos, she commented that she didn't think that, I can't remember precisely, so I am sorry if I'm wrong, but she said she didn't like the fact that there was brown shades in with the purples. So I just sort of took it upon myself to make that a bit of a challenge for myself and try and use the brown in with the purple and see what it looked like. And I actually think it turned out really well, and you can see the brown, and it goes really nicely with the purple. But that's just my opinion, and I'm sure you're going to give me yours. But if you'd like to see how I created this Fortune Seeker look, then carry on watching.
I'm first of all going into the Starry Eyed palette from My Heart Revolution, just to use that matte white shade, just to set my eyelids, because I noticed that the eyelid primer that I put on had creased a little. I think it's actually just the foundation that had creased on my eyelid, so I applied this all over to set my lid. Now we're going into the Fortune Seeker palette and into this brown shade, and we're just going to apply that all over the crease and as a kind of transition shade. Like I said, I made it a challenge to use this brown with the purple, just to see if we could make a really nice look using it, and I don't think it turned out too bad, to be honest. I must say, these matte shades blend out so pretty. This is such a pretty eyeshadow, you don't need a lot to make it work. And I took my time and built the colour up, but literally, if I'd have dipped in quite hard, I'd have probably got quite a lot of product. So I just built it up nice and slow, and it looks beautiful. I'd probably wear this brown shade on its own, to be honest, because it's so nice. Then we're going back into the palette, and we're going into this like lavendery colour shade, and we're just, I think that's a matte as well if I remember correctly, and we're just going to apply that in the crease and the outer corner. I just wanted to use as many of the colours as I possibly could, and because I wanted a lot of purple, I wanted to use the matte and the shimmer purples, so we went in with the matte one first. And to be honest, it didn't look that bright in the palette, but once I started using it, it was a little bit brighter than I thought. Also, I did swap brushes to a more smaller fluffy brush, just to be a little bit more precise, because I wanted to keep that brown showing through at the top above the crease, so I didn't want to blend it too high or blend it too much so that you lose all the colour and it would just be muddy. So I used the smaller fluffy brush to be a bit more precise. And now we're going into this metallic purple shade. Like I said, with all these palettes, they're just numbered 1 to 9. There is no specific set names for them, so I probably should tell you the colours, but you can kind of work it out. There's not that many colours in the palette, so we went in with this metallic purple shade and literally just used the same little fluffy brush and built that up over the same area as the pale matte purple, and just built that up. I think I do go in after with a bigger fluffy brush, just to give it a little bit more of a blend, because blending is the key to these sort of looks, especially if you want them to look really nice and finished. So that's me just cleaning the fluffy brush to take all the colour off, and then I'm just giving it a good old blend like I said. And I was really pleased that I still kept that brown peeping through at the top above the crease. And now we're taking our Conceal and Define by Makeup Revolution, and we're just going to cut a simple crease for this look. I didn't want to go too OTT, so I just cut a normal inner corner crease, nothing special or fancy. See, I brought this Conceal and Define, but I brought the actual wrong colour, so I actually now use it just to cut creases because it is not a concealer for me at all, but it is perfect for cutting creases. And now we're going into this like shimmery purple shade, but it's like a paler version. It's kind of like the metallic version of the matte one. It's a really nice lavender shimmery colour. So I popped that on the centre of the eyelid. Didn't bring it all the way into the inner corner because I will be applying another colour, but I just packed that on with a packing brush, and then I will blend it out in a little bit with the little fluffy brush. Like I said, I go over with that fluffy brush afterwards just to blend all the colours in nicely. And now we're going into this white shade, and we're just applying that into the inner corner area, where we left the gap between the purples, and we're just going to pack that on. These metallic shades are really pretty. I haven't tried applying them with your finger, but I'm pretty certain that you can apply them with your finger and they come out really nicely, and the pigment's quite good as well, so maybe give that a try if you do get the palettes. Now we're taking the Renaissance Flick, and we're just doing basic eyeliner, nothing fancy. We wanted to keep it nice and simple. And now we're going into this deep metallic purple shade again, and we're just going to smoke that out under the lower lash line. We're not bringing that all the way into the inner corner, just almost most of the way, kind of matching what is above on the eyelid, because we will be putting that white shade on the inner corner area. So smoke that all out and build up the colour till it's nice and pigmented. And like I said, that white shimmery shade, we're going to put that into the lower lash line, inner corner area, and bring it into the inner corner of the eye. Kind of like you're doing your highlight on your inner corner. And now we're going into the Lottie London AM to PM black eyeliner, sorry, just to line the waterline. And now we're taking the Soap and Glory Thick and Fast mascara and just applying that to the lashes. I think this is starting to die on me now, guys. It's feeling a little bit clumpy and not very nice, so I need to get a new mascara, I think, or dig one out, because I've probably got some in my makeup collection somewhere. I applied that to the upper and lower lashes, and now we're putting on those Ferne Mcann lashes that I had on in the look yesterday. These are just really stunning lashes, and I love them. And then we're going in with a Measurable Difference, I think the brand is, and it's just a pink blush, and it's like a shimmery pink, and I just thought it'd go really nice and add some warmth to my face with the purples. Now we're going into the Revolution, I think it's the Hot Spice blush palette, and we're going into the highlighter shade on there, and we're just going to highlight the heck out of our faces, because who doesn't want to be blinding with our glow? Love this blush palette, and it always reminds me of my wedding day. And now we're going into this Lunatic Cosmetic Labs lip colour. I think it's the colour Succubus, and we're just going to apply that to our lips. I was going to do a purple shade, but I thought let's switch it up and do a nice pink shade to go with the eyes. And let's not talk about my hair right now, it is a mess. I love this wig, I know, don't come at me, I can't help myself. My hair looks nice when I've got this wig on, and there's the finished look.
And that's the finished look, guys. That is all done. I think I used a little bit of the Starry Eye palette just to set the eyelids, but the whole look was created with this palette, and the colours and the shadows themselves blend out exactly the same as the Starry Eyed one. They're really pretty, really easy to work with, and to be honest, I thought using metallics, because I used quite a lot of metallic in the purple shade around here, I thought it was going to look really not very nice because I'm more of a mature person, shall we say. I didn't think it would suit me as much, but I actually really like how it turned out, and you could wear this like an evening look. Obviously I've gone a bit OTT with my accessories, but you could just put this on a night out and go out like this and it would look really nice. So super happy, super loving this palette. In fact, I'm loving them all so far, so I have no complaints. There's nothing that I would say other than, like I said in the previous one, the metallic-y glitter shades, they are a little bit chunky, but it's weird. It's like they're chunky, but when you put them on and blend it, they blend really nicely. Plus I have old wrinkly eyes and they still look nice, so cannot complain. So far so good. I'm loving the second palette in. I hope you guys are too. If you haven't already, or if there's anything you want to comment in the comments below, but if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and see what else there is to come. Normally I don't go on a tangent of posting every single day, but as I got 3 new palettes, I wanted to post a look up every day showing you guys these palettes because they are brand new out. They've just been released, so I wanted to see what I could do with them and show you guys how they work in an eye look. So yeah, if you haven't, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like this look. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Will you be buying these? I did notice that somebody had commented in the last video that they were going to put the Fortune Seeker, no, it wasn't Fortune Seeker, it may have been Fortune Seeker or the One True Love palette in their shopping basket, which is really cool, and I hope that you know, if you do a look with it, let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow maybe. Bye.